Join us as we take on the challenge of boosting our mental health with simple self-care habits. Mental health is a topic that's really close to our heart. We think that all of us can agree that taking care of our minds is just as important as taking care of our bodies. And one of the most effective ways to do that is by incorporating self-care habits into our daily lives. In this video, we're going to explore some simple yet powerful habits that can help boost our mental health and overall well-being. We've all been there, feeling stressed, anxious, or just plain overwhelmed. It's like the world is moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour and we're stuck in the slow lane. We feel like we're drowning in a sea of tasks, responsibilities, and expectations. And it's not just the big things that get to us, it's the little things too. The constant ping of notifications, the pressure to constantly perform, the fear of not being good enough. It's exhausting, both mentally and emotionally. I think one of the biggest struggles we face when it comes to mental health is the feeling of being alone. We feel like we're the only ones who are struggling, that everyone else has their lives together and we're just flailing around trying to keep up. But the truth is, we are not alone. We all struggle. We all face challenges and we all need help sometimes. And that's where self-care comes in. So how do we start prioritizing our mental health? How do we start taking care of ourselves in a way that feels empowered and intentional? It starts with acknowledging that we need help, that we need to take a step back, take a deep breath, and focus on what we can control. And what we can control is how we take care of ourselves. Mindfulness is a huge part of a self-care routine. It's not just about sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop. It's about being present in the moment. It's about acknowledging thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about taking a few deep breaths and remembering that you are enough. And it's so simple to incorporate into your daily life. Just take a few minutes each morning to focus on your breath, to quiet your mind, and to set an intention for the day. Exercise is another game changer. It's not just about physical health, it's about mental health too. When you exercise, you feel more confident, more energized, and more capable of taking on the day. And it doesn't have to be some intense hour-long workout. It could be as simple as taking a short walk around the block or doing a few jumping jacks during commercial breaks. The key is to find something that you enjoy, that you look forward to, that makes you feel good. And then there's social connection. I think we underestimate the power of human connection when it comes to our mental health. When we feel seen and heard and understood, it's like a weight lifts off our shoulders. It's like we can finally exhale and say, I'm not alone. And it's so simple to prioritize social connection. Just reach out to a friend or a family member, schedule a coffee date, or join a community group that aligns with your interests. But if we are being completely honest, there's one habit that's had the biggest impact on our mental health, and that's gratitude. When we focus on what we are grateful for, when we take time to reflect on the good things in our life, it shifts our perspective entirely. It's like we are looking at the world through a different lens, a lens of abundance, of joy, of love, and it's so easy to incorporate it into our daily life. Just take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things that you are grateful for. When we prioritize gratitude, we feel more positive, more hopeful, and more at peace. We feel like we can take on the world, like we can handle whatever life throws our way. And that's what we want for you too. We want you to feel empowered, to feel capable, to feel like you're living the life you deserve. And it all starts with small, simple self-care habits that can be incorporated into your daily life. So let's recap. We talked about mindfulness, exercise, social connection, and gratitude, all simple yet powerful habits that can boost our mental health and overall well-being. Remember, it's not about adding more to your plate. It's about being intentional with what you already have. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a favorite self-care habit that you'd like to share, please leave it in the comments below. And if you want more tips on mental health and wellness, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.